Hello everyone, my name is Cami. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a 45-minute Vinyasa class and we'll work towards Birds of Paradise. So this pose is kind of an intermediate level pose. I don't really like to say it that way, but it requires a lot of self-awareness, a lot of balance, also a lot of hip and shoulder mobility. So we'll work on that today. If you have a strap or something similar, I recommend have it nearby. And if you also have some blocks or books or something similar, it's always nice to have those handy. I don't know if you're going to need it or not, but just in case, we have a friend today in class. And yeah, so if you're a beginner, this is not the class I recommend you to do. I have another mixed level and more beginner friendly classes on my channel. I will leave the link down below. Let's do it. When you're ready, let's start in a child's pose at the back of the mat. So spread your knees as wide as comfortable. Walk with your arms and your hands forward and relax your forehead down on the floor. And take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And start to feel your hips opening. Move your glutes towards your heels. Lengthen your spine. Soften your face. And see if you can relax your shoulders down to the floor, releasing any tension in your upper back. Also see if you can soften your wrists, your hands, and your fingers. Connect with your body. Just pay attention to the rhythm of your breath, in and out through your nose. Physically, mentally, emotionally, arriving to your practice. See if you can find stillness in your pose, resist the temptation of moving your body or fidgeting. Just fully present here without moving too much. Calming down the nervous system for a moment. Set an intention for your practice today. Just one or two words. Why you're here, what do you want to develop? Let's take 3 more deep breaths here before we start moving. And remember, the breath is the most important thing of the practice. So first the breath, then the movement. First the breath, then the pose. So when you're ready, lift your head up, lift your chest. Let's find the tabletop position. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Start to move your hips to the right and look to the left, past your left shoulder. Then move your hips to the left and look to the right. Continue with your breath. Inhale to center, exhale to twist. Inhale back, exhale other side. Start to feel your hips moving left to right and also the stretch the sides of your neck. Good. Slowly back to center. Let's warm up the wrists for a moment. So start to roll your hips backwards and forward, creating circle here. And sweep direction, go to the other side. Go slowly back into your tabletop. Now flip your palms. Palms facing up, fingertips towards your knees. You can stay here or you can move around a little bit, like forward and backwards. And if this is too intense for you, you can just go one hand at a time. It is quite intense though. Good. Now fingertips towards the sides of the mat, wrists together, and move left to right. Good. Slowly release. Fingertips forward again, back to your tabletop. Inhale, lift your left leg back. Exhale, bend your knee and start to roll your hip. Big circles here. Sweep direction. Good. Inhale, reach your left leg back. Exhale, bend your knee again. This time, open your hip, so kind of parallel to the floor. Look in between your hands. Start to activate your core and really press the floor away with your hands. Look slightly in between your thumbs. Inhale here. Exhale, tap left knee, left elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, tap. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, control the movement. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Slowly release. And let's do the other side. Right leg back. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your knee and start to roll your hip. Big circles. Now start to feel how mobile your hip is and all the range of motion that you have. Sweep directions. Good. Inhale back to center. Extend your right leg back. Exhale, bend your knee again, this time parallel to the floor. Let's go with the tap. So inhale here. Exhale, tap the back of your right arm. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap. With control. There's no need to rush the movement. So we are moving with control, awareness, and going with the breath. The most important thing. Let's do one more. Good. Slowly back to your tabletop, forearms to the floor. Roughly bring your elbows and your shoulders at the same level. Let's do cats and cows from here. Inhale, open your chest, look forward. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Inhale to open your chest, look forward. Exhale, round your back, contract your belly. Let's do 3 more. Continue with your own rhythm of breath. And really feel your upper back, especially when you round. Inhale to open. Exhale. Last one. Good. Slowly back to center. Let's move a little bit the arms forward. Tuck your toes at the back, forearm plank. So keep your hips very low here. Round your upper back. Engage your legs. And let's move forward and backwards a few times. Back to center, side plank on the right, side forearm plank. So one leg on top of the other. Cactus your left arm. Keep on pressing your hips up, really active through your core, and really active through your shoulders. So you're really pressing the floor away. Inhale here. Exhale, forearm plank. Other side. Roll your hips to the left. Cactus your right arm. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. One more breath. Forearm plank. Good. Bring your hands under your shoulders, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lean forward, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, high plank. You can use your knees if you want. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. So first down dog here, you can walk. Bend one knee at a time. Relax your head down. Catch your breath again. Find some stillness in your down dog. Lengthen your spine. Relax the crown of the head down towards the floor. Press the floor away with your hands, especially with your thumb and your index. Good. Inhale, look forward, step forward, top of the mat. When you get there, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. When you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands together to the center of your chest. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your high plank. One breath here, inhale. Exhale, side plank, Vashisthasana on the right. So stack your hips, one on top of the other, right hand on the floor, align with your right shoulder, left arm up. You can stay here or you can always drop your right knee to the floor if you feel this is too much. Good, and I will offer this variation with the left sole of the foot to the right inner thigh, creating the tree pose from here. And keep on pressing your hips up. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale here. Exhale, reach your left arm over your head. Keep on pressing the floor away. Good, one more breath. Next, exhale, step your left foot forward, top of the mat, lizard pose. You can move around here, forward and backwards. If you have your blocks and you want to use them, I always recommend to use blocks in lizard pose. Good. Let's get into the back of the left leg. So inhale here, open your chest, look forward. Exhale, straighten both legs as much as you can. Inhale to bend and open. Exhale to straighten. Keep on pressing the floor away with the back foot. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, straighten. If you want to go a little bit deeper, maybe bringing your right toes up to the sky when you straighten. Good. When you finish, back to your lizard pose. Stay here for 1 breath. Exhale, move your blocks away if you have them, back into your high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for your up dog or cobra. Open your chest, look forward. From here, exhale, back into your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Open your chest, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga. 1 more. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Roll your body into a high plank position. Let's do the other side. Left side, side plank. Right arm up. Remember, you can always drop your knee to the floor if this is too much. If not, stay with me. Let's find the tree pose from here. So bring the right foot to the left inner thigh, or maybe to the ankle. Keep on pressing your hips up and engage your shoulders. Really press your shoulder blades together here. Maybe you can even look up. Find your breath. And reach your right arm over your head. Squeeze your glutes. Good, inhale here. Exhale, smooth transition. Bend your right knee, step forward, lizard pose. Move around. Find your blocks if you want. Let's go with the movement. So inhale here. Exhale, straighten both legs as much as you can. Inhale to bend and open. Exhale, straighten. Inhale to bend and open. Exhale to straighten, maybe right toes up. Let's do 2 more at your own rhythm of breath. Good, we'll meet in lizard pose. Move the blocks away. If you have them, step back into your high plank. 1 breath here, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open your chest in your back bend. And exhale, shift into your downward facing dog. Good, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your knee and start to roll your hips. So the same movement we did at the beginning in the tabletop. Big circles with your knee. Sweep direction. Keep on pressing the floor away with both palms at the same time. Good. Slowly back to center. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward, top of the mat. Crescent lunge, arms up. Keep your hips square. Relax your shoulders. Find your balance. Open your arms in a T shape. Bring your left hand to the center of your back, in between your shoulder blades. Same thing with your right hand. Gomukhasana arms here. And here we can find the strap if you want. So bring the strap, the towel, or whatever you have to the top of the left shoulder, and then you'll grab the strap here. So we are working on the internal rotation on the right shoulder and opening the left, opening the chest. Good, and we'll find some movement from here. So inhale to open, exhale, forward fold inside the right leg. 2 more, inhale, exhale. Keep the bind, inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale, 1-legged Tadasana, left knee to your chest. Keep the bind, inhale here, exhale, warrior 3 variation with the hands and the arms as they are. So really strong through your right leg. Feel the internal rotation in the left leg, the left hip. Crown of the head forward. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Back to your crescent. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, shift into your down dog. Left leg up, three-legged dog, inhale here. Exhale, bend your knee. Start to roll your hip, big circles. So you're moving your knee to the side, to the floor, to the back. Sweep directions. Good, back to your three-legged dog, inhale here. Exhale, look forward, round your upper back, step forward. Top of the mat, crescent lunge, arms up. Hips square. Really active through your legs here. Engage your core, Uddiyana Bandha, belly button in and up. Good. Inhale, open your arms in a T shape. As you exhale, bend your right elbow this time. Hand in between the shoulder blades. Same thing with your left. You can find your strap here if this is very uncomfortable. We have a few poses here, so I recommend you grab the strap if you can bring your hands together. Good. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold inside your left leg. Inhale up. Exhale, go with your own breath. Let's do 3 more. And see that I'm not resting my belly on top of the left thigh. I'm going inside the leg. Good. Last one. When you finish, back to center, crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, look forward, step forward. One-legged Tadasana. Right knee up. Lengthen your spine. Preparing the standing leg for the Warrior 3 variation. So move your right leg back. It's always harder with one leg than the other. For me, left side is always harder. Good, find your balance here. One more breath. Exhale, back into your crescent. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly down to the floor, Chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend, open your chest, look forward. Exhale, shift into your down. Good, right leg up, three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your knee, step forward, top of the mat. Prepare for extended side angle this time. So you can either bring your right elbow on top of your right thigh. You can bring your right hand to the floor or to the block. Left arm over your head. So this is not a twist. So see if you are falling a little bit towards the floor. We are opening the chest, really feeling the side body opening. You can even look up to your left hand. Good, keep your legs as they are. Inhale up to center with your arms. Exhale, Skandasana on the left. Bend your left knee. Right toes up to the sky. Sink low. You can bring your hands to the floor or palms together to the center of your chest. So in the Skandasana, I'm with the left toes to the side and the heel in. And we'll do the transition between those poses a few times. So inhale up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale up. Exhale, Skandasana, coordination through the feet. Inhale up, strong legs. Exhale, extended side angle. One more, inhale. Exhale, sink low. Inhale up. Exhale, extended side angle. Good, we'll hold this one. We'll try the vine from here. So bring the right shoulder very close to the right knee. Right hand under the leg. Left arm up. So first you want to create space in your chest, and then you find the vine. Find the vine here. And again, if you can't reach your hands, you can bring the strap over your left shoulder, and then you grab the strap from here. Your right leg is tucking, I know. Good. Let's move forward. So look forward, step forward with your left foot. Preparing for Birds of Paradise. This is the first step. So the gaze now is on the floor. Once you start to give way to the left leg and bring the right leg up, you change your gaze, so you are now looking forward. And once you're here, you try to straighten your right leg. Keep on opening the chest. Find your breath, the most important thing of the practice. Give it a few tries. And when you're done, Uttanasana, forward fold top of the mat. Relax your head down. You can move your hips side to side. It's not an easy pose, but it's all good. We're practicing together. We all fall, and it's part of the practice. Good. When you're ready, bring your feet together, top of the mat. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. So bend your knees. Again, opening the chest. Tuck your tailbone a little bit. Sink a little bit lower. Inhale here. Exhale, arms back, heels up. Squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. Good. Inhale, interlace your hands at your back. Exhale, plant your heels, forward fold, straighten your legs. So you are working a little bit on the balance here. Bring weight to your toes. Relax the back of your neck. Three more deep breaths. Inhale, slowly bring your hands first to your back. Exhale, release. Utkatasana as a transition. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale, high plank. Just one breath here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend, open your chest. Exhale, shift into your down dog. Good. Other side, left leg up, three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, look forward, step forward, top of the mat. This time, extended side angle on the left side. So you can either bring your left elbow on top of the right thigh. Reach your right arm over your head. Or you can bring your left hand to your block or to the floor. Let's take a moment to feel the foundations of the pose. So the feet, legs, and then up your hips, your torso, your chest, your arms, and lastly your fingers. Good. Let's go with the movement. Inhale up. Exhale, Skandasana on the right. Bend your right knee, left toes up. Doesn't matter how deep you go into the pose. You can be here and it's perfect. Strong legs. Inhale up. Exhale, extended side angle. Pivot your feet. Inhale up. Exhale, Skandasana. One more. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale up. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale up. Exhale, extended side angle. You know what's coming? So bring your left shoulder very close to your left knee first, and then you move the arm around the leg, right arm up, and find the vine. And again, if you can't find your hands, you grab the strap on your right shoulder. Oops, like this. Yeah, like this. Good. I know I'm taking my time, but it's good because you're working on the strength of the leg. If you're there, look forward, step forward, top of the mat. Give way to the right leg so you can start to free the left. Engage your core. Focus yourself. Look forward and bring your left leg up. Good. Once you're there and you feel quite stable in your pose, you try to straighten the leg. Keep on pulling your shoulders back. Open your chest, squeeze your glutes. Point your left foot. Give it a few tries. And when you're done, release everything down. I felt more stable with my right side than with my left. That happens a lot with balance, but it's good because you get to know yourself a little bit more. Malasana yogi squat at the top of the mat. So yeah, we're working on that. Like, it's not to have the perfect shape, but to be alive and to be shaking and moving and breathing. That's the thing, you know. Who cares about the pose? I don't care. Good. Let's do one more flow before we cool down. So hands to the floor, step or jump, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga, slow motion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Exhale, chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. You can use your knees if you want. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, step forward, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale to fall. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, low squat, heels up, hands together to prayer. Inhale here. Exhale, twist, left hand to the left knee, right arm back. Sorry, right hand to the left knee, left arm back. We're going to do the other side anyway, so don't worry. Inhale back to center, twist to the other side. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, Prasarita, left foot back, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, Skandasana on the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, Skandasana on the right. One more to each side. We're not done with the hips yet. Good. Back to center. Stay here for a moment. And start to heel toe your feet. So bring your feet together. You can find your blocks here if you want. Good. So keep your feet together, hands under your shoulders. Give way to the left leg so you can bring your right leg up, parallel to the floor. So really active through your inner groin area, the hip. Option to stay here, option to keep the right hand on the block or on the floor and open your left arm to the left side. Inhale here. Exhale, Shiva squat. So hands together to the center of the chest and bring your right knee out of your left leg, out of your left calf. Back to the previous pose. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, go down. Good. Back to center. Release for a moment. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, open your left leg to the left side. So we tend to move here to the right side. See if you can bring yourself back to center. You have the option to stay here or to open the right arm to the right side. Sometimes it's helpful to bring the hand like in a tent, just the fingertips on the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, balance yourself. Hands together in the center of the chest, left knee out of the right calf, Shiva squat. Inhale, up. Exhale, Shiva squat. Woo! Last one, inhale. Exhale. Utkatasana, feet together. Last effort of class. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. All the way down we go. Good. Spread your legs as wide as comfortable. Move left to right. We're going to forward fold in a second, but if you have a block, it's really helpful to place it here, like under your glutes. So you have more range of motion with your hips. I used to hate this pose, so if you're there and you hate this pose too, I feel you. Don't worry, it's all good. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Starting to cool down. So we'll hold this one for a few breaths. It doesn't matter how far you go with your hands. Again, nobody cares. It's not about the perfect pose. It's about feeling your body and developing these skills that later on will help you with your daily life, because we're creating resilience, acceptance, patience, and we all need that. Engage your legs, keep on pressing your toes up to the sky. Two more deep breaths. Next, inhale back to center. Walk with your hands slowly. Good. Bring your legs together to the front side of the mat. Reverse tabletop. So bend your knees. Bring your hands under your shoulders. You can keep your fingertips towards the front side of the mat, or you can bring your fingertips to the back, as you prefer. I prefer this way. Exhale here. Inhale, lift your hips up. Look to your knees. Squeeze your glutes. And really feel the stretch in your shoulders. Option to stay here. Option to bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh and keep on pressing your hips up. Let's go to the other side. Back to center. Inhale here. You can relax your head down. Exhale. And slowly back to the floor. Great. We go all the way down. Find a flat back position on the floor. Bend your knees, bring them to your chest. Give them a hug. You can roll to one side, to the other. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. And start to release any outcome, any emotion, any sensation after the practice. And remember, the only real thing you have is the present moment. So always come back to it. Open your arms in a T shape. Keep your knees together. Inhale here. And as you exhale, drop your knees together to the left for an easy twist. And you can face up the ceiling or look to your opposite arm, the right one. Engage your core to come back. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, go to the other side. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. Find your Shavasana, final resting pose. Allow your body to fully melt on the floor. Find a comfortable position where you can rest. And allow yourself to do nothing for a couple of minutes, a well-deserved rest after the asana practice. But keep your attention here in your practice. So don't use this time to plan your next step. And don't use this time to criticize your practice, what went well or what went wrong, depending on your standards of good and bad. Just release the outcome, and release the expectations about yourself. fully honest, fully present, fully alive. And take rest. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you want. Just listen to your body if you need more time or if you're ready. Just make sure that you continue with your life with a different perspective and a more mindful approach to your daily tasks, and also in your relationship with others. I'm so proud of you. You did amazing today. I'll leave you here. You stay for as long as you want. Thank you very much. Namaste.